Hello, my friends. Hello. I think we're live now. How are you? All right, we are here. It is Intuitive Eating Wisdom Wednesday. Let's get my comment box up just in case anybody is here with me live and you want to go ahead and talk with me. So I'm going to pop that box open right now. And let's see. Hold on. Where is that box? Hold on. Nope. Not working. Okay, if you're here with me, just say hello. I'm trying to get my comment box to pop up. Oh, hold on. All right, I think I got it now. I got it. Okay. Sorry for that little delay. Tech stuff. Okay, so we are here, and if you're here with me, say hello. I'd like to know who's here. It's Intuitive Eating Wisdom Wednesday, and for those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Bonnie, and I am the host of this amazing community, Intuitive Eating for a Diet-Free Life. I am a registered dietitian, nutritionist, a certified intuitive eating counselor, and I help women stop dieting and regain trust with food so eating is easy, it's enjoyable, and it's nourishing to the body and mind. I do this through my 6-month group coaching program. If you have any interest in learning more about that, just send me a private message. But today we are talking about something that came up recently in our community here. I had created a post maybe a week or so ago that stated something to the effect of not dieting is not the same as eating intuitively. And a couple of people had liked the post and a couple of people had asked me more about that. And I said, well, I'll just do a Wednesday training on that. So here I am. Before we get started, if you can give me a thumbs up, a heart, it does help the algorithm so that other people do know that we are live and they can benefit as well. Amy, hello, my friend. I'm so glad you're here with me. Love it. I love when you participate in my trainings and support me as I support you on your journey. So today, and thanks for the thumbs up. So I want people to really be able to either if they don't catch it live, then at least catch it on replay. And that's why when we do thumbs up and things like that, again, I'm learning that the algorithms are really like that and it shows it to more people. Anyways, not dieting, eating intuitively, two different things. Let's dig in. We're going to start with understanding what is dieting. Now, you kind of like, oh, of course I know what dieting is, right? Dieting is any form of restriction, food restriction. When you have rules that you place on food, you can label your lists of food as good, bad, healthy, not healthy, legal, illegal, can have, can't have, or maybe you create certain conditions around these foods, such as I can only have this once a month, I can only eat 2 as a serving. All of these are rules. Where do these rules come from? They come from external sources, meaning they're not internal. They're not coming from within your own body, right? They're not coming from within your wisdom that you were born with, because you are born with the wisdom to know when you're hungry, what you want to eat, how much, when you need to eat. But unfortunately, the minute you start to dabble with any form of diets, you give away that wisdom, right? You stop trusting that wisdom. And when you stop trusting it, what happens? You stop hearing it, right? And so keep in mind that you may say, no, I'm not dieting, because you're not following I'm sorry, I just saw that Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad that you're here. You're not following, let's say, a formal branded program that there are so many out there, right? But if you still have rules in which that dictates your eating, even if you've made those rules up yourself, that is still dieting. And so when we decide, when you're at a place where You know, in the intuitive eating world, when I teach my clients, I say, listen, phase one is hitting diet bottom. Hitting diet bottom is basically you're like, I just can't do it anymore. I can't diet. I can't track. I can't, be so obsessed with food. It's taking over my life. I don't want to do that anymore. But I don't know what to do. Well, that's why you're here. The next step when you've hit diet bottom is to recover from all the damage that dieting has caused and learn to eat intuitively again, right? And so I actually do not want to make the assumption that everybody here in this community actually has decided to give up dieting, because I recognize, based on answers that you've given me to questions when you were coming into this group, that some people here still feel that they want to diet. They still feel the need to diet. But I will challenge that. I don't think you still want to diet, but I think you want, number one, to lose weight, and number two, to be healthy. And what I want you to understand is those two things are not synonymous. You can work on improving health and achieving optimal health without dieting, because dieting means restriction. So if you're coming into this community and you're still wanting to diet, I'm still happy you're here, but I want to help you understand why diets don't work and they actually harm you. You still can achieve goals you set with yourself without the toxicity of diets and diet culture. To that end, let me just stop for one moment and mention, if you haven't seen and you really don't know yet, I am hosting a live training tomorrow that is Thursday, November 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's on Zoom. It's not here in the Facebook group, so I will ask you to please register. And it's called 5 Steps to Stop Dieting and Trust Yourself with Food. So eating is easy, it's enjoyable, it's nourishing to your body, your mind, without food rules, without feelings of deprivation. I hope you'll join me. If you don't have the link or you cannot find it here in the group, just private message me or comment below this video and I will get you the link. Amy says, rules about exercise count too. Yes, absolutely, Amy. Rules around exercise count as well. So it's rules around food, it's rules around exercises, it's rules around what you do and you don't do, etc. Anything that you are following, right? Any rule around any of this that you're following to manipulate your food you're eating for the purpose of losing weight is considered a diet. Debbie, I don't want to diet. I do tend to have lingering diet mentality to lose weight. Right. And Debbie, you're not alone in that at all. That's why the deeper work really needs to get done. I know that that's why I'm saying, how is dieting? So that's why the topic of today is how not dieting is not the same as eating intuitively. Because again, I'll go back and say a majority of those of you who are here aren't dieting. They've decided not to diet. They've hit diet bottom. Or like you, Debbie, I don't want to diet. But you're still dieting in your mind. And when you're still having dieting thoughts, that leads to dieting actions, even if you're not aware of it. So when we say we're no longer dieting, you are making a definitely like, you're kind of laying the law and saying, okay, I will not diet anymore. But if you're not attuned to your inner hunger and fullness and satisfaction signals and cues from your body, and those are guiding you to make your food decisions and your exercise decisions, then you're not eating intuitively. You're not moving intuitively. You're still dieting. So again, not officially dieting, not on a branded, formal company diet, but you're still questioning how you're eating, or you're eating in a haphazard fashion, which really, if you stop and think about it, feels chaotic. Or you might still be restricting, even though you don't think you're restricting, but you are, because your diet mentality is causing some of these diet-like behaviors. Does that make sense? I hope so. Debbie, let me address the desire to lose weight. You're not alone. You're not alone. Every woman that enters into my Whole Body Trust program has the desire to lose weight. Well, almost every, let's say. But that's why people start dieting to begin with, right? Why do you diet? You diet because you want to lose weight. Why? Because you have the societal pressure. that you've got to look a certain way. You're worthy. Remember, diet culture. We're not going to get into that now. Perhaps on the training tomorrow night, we'll talk more about diet culture and the beliefs. But you know, you're meant. You're pushed to believe that you're only worthy or to be respected if you are in a certain body, if you look a certain way, and that's what causes you to constantly chase after diet. Now, I know a lot of people say, no, 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 but for my health, I want to be healthy. And that is, I mean, I want to lose weight. And I understand that. But like I said before, health is not synonymous with losing weight. One can absolutely, absolutely improve health without shedding 1 pound. I'm thinking of a woman now who I'm working with, and she just sent her labs over to me, and they are all within the normal range. So her blood sugars, her cholesterol, every single thing is now well within normal range. And more than likely, although she doesn't weigh herself, she doesn't think she lost any weight, but it doesn't matter. Her health is better. Her health has never been better because she's learning to eat intuitively. She's moving intuitively. Does it mean her body will never change? No, maybe it will. Maybe it has somewhat, but she's not weighing herself because she's really trying to move away from a connection to numbers, because numbers do not indicate your health, your worth without, you know, the numbers on the scale. We have to learn to disassociate those two things. So, you know, there's a lot of myths and misconceptions around eating intuitively. So people think if I'm not dieting and I'm eating intuitively, okay, see it, want it, eat it. I can eat whatever I want whenever I want. Now, truth is, you can eat whatever you want whenever you want. But the goal of intuitive eating is add these two words to the end of that sentence, with attunement. Intuitive eating is not advocating don't think about it, just stuff your face, just eat whatever you want whenever you want just because you can. No, because health is an important factor. Nutrition is an important factor within intuitive eating. But we don't address nutrition at the start, because if you have a diet mentality, then any conversation and guidance around nutrition, more than likely for most people, I won't say across the board everybody, for most people is heard as more rules. And then it becomes the intuitive eating diet. And so we have to be on alert for that. Anybody have thoughts, comments, questions? So intuitive eating is not instant gratification. Yes, of course, you have full permission to eat what you want when you want. How does it feel in your body? And is there attunement present there? So we're going to learn so much on tomorrow night's training. So again, 5 steps to stop dieting. Now again, stop dieting, even if you're not officially dieting, but your mind is dieting, that counts. 5 steps to stop dieting and start trusting yourself with food. So eating is easy, it's enjoyable, it's nourishing to your body, your mind. No food rules, no feelings of deprivation. I hope you'll join me. Link is below for you to register. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you do not register, you won't get the replay. So if you can't be there with me live, I totally get it. Schedules, try to be there live. You learn the most. Plus, I'll be answering questions. So that's a good opportunity for you to actually talk with me. And I will send the replays out to those who can't be there, but you have to register. Okay. So I hope that answered the question of how not dieting is not the same as eating intuitively. Happy to answer more questions on the training tomorrow night or pop them below this video. Amy and Debbie, thanks so much for being here. For everybody else on replay, don't forget, give us a thumbs up or a heart so other people can check out this training. And as a reminder, I do offer a 6-month group coaching program to help women stop dieting and start trusting themselves with food. So if you have any interest in learning more about that, you just shoot me a message or let me know. And I will see you tomorrow night on the Zoom training. Hey, Amy, see you later in our Whole Body Trust group call. Can't wait. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.